Hello and welcome to Brain Brusher, your own e-learning class. There is one of the important objective of cost accounting is cost control and cost reduction. Costs are basically divided in two parts. Cost can be divided in two parts. Direct cost and indirect cost. Direct cost and indirect cost. All the variable costs are direct cost. All variable cost. All the variable costs are direct cost, while all fixed costs are covered under the indirect cost. Direct costs are those costs where the per unit output can be easily determined, while under the indirect cost, per unit output cannot be determined easily. Now, further, we classified the cost. Classification of cost. Of cost. Cost can be classified in four parts. These are total fixed cost, total fixed cost, total variable cost, total variable cost. Third is semi-variable cost. Semi-variable cost. The fourth one is step cost. Step cost. So, cost can be classified in four parts: total fixed cost, total variable cost, semi-variable cost, and fixed cost. What is total cost? Total cost which remain static or constant. Fixed cost. Fixed cost which remain static or constant. Static or constant irrespective of change in output. Change in output. Within the relevant range. Fixed costs which remain static. These are remain static or constant irrespective of change in output. Within the relevant range. These are graphically we determine the fixed cost like this. This is your total fixed cost. In the y-axis is cost. In the x-axis we take the output. So, as the output 0, the cost is something. As the increasing the output, say 10, 20, 30, 40, irrespective of change the output, the cost is remains same. These type of cost is known as total fixed cost. The total fixed cost example, we take some example like the factory rent or insurance insurance of building. The example of the fixed costs are factory rent and insurance of building. Irrespective of the output, we have to pay the factory rent. Irrespective of the output, we have to pay the insurance premium. Hence, this cost is known as a fixed cost. The total fixed costs are remain fixed, but per unit fixed costs are variable. Remember, the total fixed cost is fixed, but per unit fixed cost is variable. Second is total variable cost. What is total variable cost? Total variable cost. The variable cost, which is increase or decrease, increase or decrease or reduce, increase or decrease in same proportion in which volume of output increase or decrease. So, the variable costs are those costs which increase or decrease. It is proportionally, it is directly depend on the production. Increase or decrease in the same proportion in which the volume of output is increase or decrease. So, the variable cost goes like this. In the y-axis we take the cost, x is the output, and this goes like this, total variable cost. When the output 0, cost 0, as the output increase, the proportionality variable cost also increase. Increase output, cost increase. Like the output increase, cost increase. Again the output increase, cost increase. Say this is your output and here is the cost. Output 0, cost 0. Output 10, cost 10. Output 20, cost 20. Output 30, cost 30. Hence, the variable cost is directly depend on the output. As the output increase, total cost also increase. Total variable cost is variable, per unit variable cost is fixed. I repeat, total variable cost is variable while the per unit variable cost is fixed. The third category of the cost is semi-variable cost. What is semi-variable cost? Third is semi-variable cost. Semi-variable cost. Semi-variable cost, the cost which neither vary proportionately, neither change proportionately nor remain static, are called semi-variable costs. Semi-variable costs are the costs which neither vary proportionately nor remain static is semi-variable cost. Example of the semi-variable cost are depreciation on machinery, repair and maintenance, etc. Semi-variable cost goes like this. In the diagrammatically, we draw the semi-variable cost this. In the y-axis, we take the cost, x-axis is output. When your output is 0, your cost is something. It means this is the fix, is something when the output is 0. As the output goes increase, your variable cost also now start to rise. Till the 0 output, you have to pay something. This is the fixed cost. As the increasing the output, now the cost is increase. As the output increase, now the cost goes on increasing. So this is the semi-variable cost. Okay, the example of the total fixed cost is rent of building. Example of total variable cost is raw materials, wages to labor. These are some example of the total variable cost. Semi-variable example is depreciation and repair and maintenance. The last one is step cost. What is step cost? The fourth cost is step cost. Step cost are certain costs are remain fixed over a range of activity. And then jump to the next level of output change. So the step costs are those costs or the certain costs are remain fixed. The costs are remain fixed over a range of activity and then jump the next level of output is called a step cost. The diagrammatically we draw the step cost like this. When the output 0, your cost is something, it is fixed. As the output increase, your cost is remain same till the certain level of activity, over a range of the certain level till certain level, and jump, it is jump of the next level of activity. Next level means it is remain fixed for certain level and again jump, again this is the step cost and make a step. This is fixed cost for certain level, then jump, then fix, then jump, and this is the step cost. Here in the y-axis cost and x-axis is the output. Example of the step cost is, say purchase a new machinery or appointment of new employee, say foreman, appointment of a foreman, new foreman. In this case, these are the example of the step cost. See the machinery can able to produce certain level of output and remain the fixed, and as the output level is increased, we require another machinery and then the cost jump. The next machinery is able to produce another certain level of output and again this goes on increase. So this way the costs are step cost. Hence the classification costs are total fixed cost, total variable cost, semi variable cost, and step cost. Total variable costs are in the total form, it is fixed, while the per unit total variable cost is variable. I repeat, total fixed cost is fixed, while in the per unit fixed cost is variable. Total variable costs are directly depend on the production output. As the production is increased, variable cost also increases. Directly depend on the volume of output. As the production increase, variable cost also increase. As the production decrease, variable cost also decrease. And when the output is zero, variable cost also zero. The example of the variable costs are raw material, wages to labor or power consumption are the variable cost. Total variable cost in the sum of total is the variable, but per unit variable cost is fixed. Per unit variable cost fixed, but total variable cost is variable. The third cost is semi-variable cost, and the fourth one is the step cost. I hope this is very useful for you. So thank you very much for watching this channel. If you are new, please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.